You're listening to the Major Pod Network, the only place where your favorite toy store, card shop, arcade, theme park, and arena are all on the same block. Scratch that major itch.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Major World Order. Major World Order.
What's up, guys? It's the Big Jakeboski, the Sean Kemp of sneaker collecting, the Major Mad Hatter. Jake, don't call me Bray Wyatt. Welcome to the latest video of the MWO here at our YouTube channel. As you guys know, I have quit collecting in general. I purged everything. I sold everything to Mitch from Hassle Toy. My entire collection gone. I met up with him. That's in a previous vlog, which you can check out if you guys want to see that. And you know, do I have regrets about it? Absolutely. But it is what it is, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of nice to purge. I at this point, or at that point in my life, I didn't have room to display and yada yada yada. I'm not gonna get into this whole spiel about that, but I got itchy. Andrew specifically kind of got me back into collecting, in a sense, with Hot Toys, with the Batman figures. They're very expensive and they're beautiful. So, and I don't have to have a lot of them. So that's kind of what I've been going for. Just, you know, less is more. So I'm done with that collection now. I mean, I only needed 8, and I have 7. There's another one on the way, thanks to Andrew, which I'll do a review on that once it shows up. But you know, I still gotta do something, right? So I still collect the hats, all of the major wrestling figure podcast hats. I have every single one ever made, including a 1 of 1. So I get a message from Billy one day. Hey, you need this hat. Major Bendies, right? It says Major, so I need it. I have the Majorland hat. It's not part of the Major Wrestling Figure Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, but it does say Major, so I kind of made that one of my rules. If it says Major on it and it's made by the guys, I have to have the hat. So that's that. So this hat, he shows me. I'm like, oh my god, it's a New Era hat, which is huge, right? You know, for hat collectors, you know about New Era. I'm not going to get into all that. So with the hat, you get a free Major Bendy tan Matt Cardona in the bag, right? Cool. I'll flip it. I'll sell it. I don't need it. So a couple days later, Kaniki sends the hat. It's beautiful. I've never tried this on. I mean, it's still got the thing in it, but let's go see how it looks here. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. It's a beautiful hat. You know, it's got the Major Bendies logo. It's a mesh style trucker hat. Nice, very nice, and it's a New Era 940 adjustable. Beautiful hat. But this was in there. Motherfuckers got me, man. So I look at this thing and I'm like, damn, this thing is sick, right? So when I was a kid, I had the WWF Bend-Ems. I didn't have all of them. I had a few because that was just at the end. You know, I had Hasbro's significantly, and then I had a few Bun Crunchers Series 1, 2, a couple from 3, and then a few Bend-Ems, which I believe I had, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had Ahmed Johnson, Yokozuna, Diesel, Gold Dust. I may have had the Undertaker as well. But anyway, this shows up, right? Now, I have not pulled this out of the bag. I'm gonna do this here. But I saw this, and oh my God, dude. This thing's beautiful, right? I mean, look at it. It's cool. It's awesome. It's matte, you know. Who doesn't love matte? Always ready. It's cool. It's got the autograph on the back. I don't know if you can see because of the light, the ring light. I'm a few in, by the way, so sorry, but it's really cool. The deco hits are awesome. Like the knee pad, you know, knee pads, I should say, the boots, trunks, everything. It looks great. So I'm talking to the guys about, you know, Andrew and Billy about this. Like, damn, this is cool. And I saw Billy's face. I saw him. He had that little twinkle in his eye and that little smirk. And then Andrew just kind of looked like Jack Nicholson in Anger Management. He's like, you know, they got me, right? So at this point, I had not committed to collecting these at all. But this is what started it, right here. So a few weeks later, I'm on Instagram, and Matt, obviously I follow him on there. Matt posts his calendar for the next month. It says he's going to be in Fort Myers, Florida, which is 35-40 minutes from where I live at. So talking to Billy and Andrew, I haven't been to any wrestling show, let alone an independent wrestling show, since I was with them at Live 7 in Wisconsin, ACW. So Andrew says, hey, you know, there's the Matt Bendy merch table exclusive. I need it. Can you pick it up for me? Sure, man, no problem. Literally right when I walk in, I see Matt. Actually, my wife noticed him. She's like, who's that Big Jack guy over there? It's Matt. So, you know, we walk over, say hey, talk to him for a couple minutes, and checking on the merch table, and this is sitting there, right? And I was just like, damn, that's the merch table exclusive. I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't, you know, I wasn't following really. I've been out of it somewhat. I'm not gonna lie. So I really didn't. I've seen all of these, but I didn't know what was going on. So this is the merch table exclusive, and you know, Andrew needs this, so I buy it for him. And I even told Matt, yeah, you know, this is for Andrew. Cool, man. You know, whatever. So he signs it in white paint pen. Matt Cardona, DMK. Cool, right? So I'm looking at this thing, and on card, it is sick. I mean, the carding, I love the case, how it's removable, and the figure comes out, all this. So now my wheels are turning. I believe that weekend or the following weekend, we end up interviewing TTD on MWO, which obviously he's a huge part of the Bendies collection. Not only the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, but you know, this in particular, right? So we're talking, and oh my God, dude. Now I'm like, I'm getting itchy. And I start thinking, you know, I would really like to have a collection of these Bendies, but I don't want to get crazy. And, you know, for me, I don't need to have all of them, but at heart, I'm a completist. I have to be complete because my OCD is insane. So Billy comes up with this idea. I think he's been scheming this for a long time. He's been trying to figure out how do I get Jake back into collecting wrestling figures. So Billy says, why don't you collect all of the characters that we've had on MWO? A, you know, quote unquote, people you've worked with shelf. Great idea. I already got the tan mat. This one is going to Andrew. I can get everybody else. They can be loose. I don't have to worry about it. Put a nice little shelf up, right? But I'm looking at this. And I'm like, damn. It looks good on card. I can get him on card. But I keep looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, damn, it looks even better with the autograph. What if I had the collection of everybody we've had on MWO, but they're autographed? Cool, great, awesome, I can do that. It's obtainable, but my OCD kicks in right there. They all have to be in white paint pen. So Matt started this accidentally. Billy, Andrew, and Matt accidentally started this collection, and Knick, and TTD, everybody involved. So here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna go into it. This, I decided, okay, here we go, full throttle, let's go. Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona, here it is, beautiful, right? Love the packaging, love the signature, awesome. Merch table exclusive, not a lot of them around, cool. All right, so now I'm making a list, I'm going through it. Who else do I need? Boom, 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 we're going down the line. Shoes puts up a post, hey, anybody need one of my Bendies? I got a few of them left, I'll autograph it for you. Bam, there it is. We talked about it on the TTD episode. This is one of the coolest, it's badass, dude. It's like the packaging is, it mimics his shirt. And who doesn't love shoes? I mean, he genuinely at heart, he's a great dude. I've had the pleasure of hanging out with him quite a few times, and he's just he's a beautiful individual, deep down. Love him to death. Good friend, just a good guy. So he sends this over, and that was the other thing, no inscription. Just Captain Shoes, got the heart on there. It's cool, right? This packaging is it was my favorite until the last one. So it's number 2. I love it though. But it's probably my favorite Bendy. Just look at him. It's fucking awesome, right? Okay. So we love you, Shoes. Then, there was a gentleman in the group who just happened to be selling a handful of Bendies, right? I need a Smart Mark because we've had Smart Mark on, and there's some suit ones that are cool. There's the red and blue one, which is pretty awesome, but this one right here was the Live 15 exclusive, which I was there, and I should have just bought it there, right? Because they released it. This gentleman did buy it there. Sold it to me for a great price. It was already autographed, white paint pen, and at $25, dude, couldn't pass it up. So love this one. I love Smart Mark. He's genuinely a great guy as well. Obviously, if you've ever had the pleasure of talking with him a little bit, just on the side, he's a great dude. Really, really cool, very knowledgeable. I love this. It's the packaging. It's plain in a sense, but it pops too. You know what I mean? But I love this figure. And he wore that gear at Live 15, which is pretty unique. So very cool. Now I'm thinking, I need Brian. I gotta get Brian. I'm looking at all the different Brians. The one that just stands out to me instantly is blue and orange. The Mets colors one. That one is. I'm like, that's the one I want. Gotta get it with white paint pen, right? So I make a post in the group of all the ones I need. A few people, oh, I got this one, I got that one. Got, a few of my DMs, and nobody had one in white paint pen per se. I'm gonna pause right there because that part of the story continues later. So we'll get back to that. I'm still on the hunt, right? So I reach out to Colt Cabana. Sent him a message, hey, because I've been on his website and he has the Bendy for sale, but they're autographed in like Sharpie. I don't want Sharpie, I need white paint pens. So hit him up, we make a deal. Yeah, cool, I'll do that for you, no big deal. I screwed up. I happened to have a few too many of these while I was making the deal, and I gave him the wrong address. Don't ask me how that happened. Luckily, he caught it just in the nick of time and was able to save it, and it showed up. But here it is. This is Series 3. Boom, boom. Colt Cabana signed in white. Got the little smiley face, and pay attention to the little details. Everyone so far, Matt's had the DMK, Captain Shoes had the heart. This has the little. It's hard. I can't see. There it is. The little smiley face. Again, love this packaging too. It's cool. It's retro, similar to the OG Bend-Ems packaging. Gangrel. Maybe a future guest. Chelsea right there. Need her. Still don't have her. Gotta find her. I can get the Bendy. That's not the problem. But I need to get it autographed in white. So I'm working on that. Billy came up with a great plan. I'm gonna execute it at some point here soon. And then of course Effie as well, which we haven't had him on. I'm gonna be full disclosure. I have reached out to him to see if we can set something up. So that may be a future MWO guest as well. But Colt. Jesus. Sorry. All right, Colt, Boom Boom Cabana. He, great dude as well. Very friendly, very knowledgeable. Been in the business a long time. Listen to his episode; it's really cool. A lot of cool pro wrestling tees talk in that one. Great dude. So check out that episode, but grab his Bendy as well. All right. So during that time, I'm still trying to get this Brian figured out, trying to get Chelsea figured out. I also need Steph DeLander and Swaggle. I reach out to both of them on the same day. Steph, I believe, got back to me first, so we'll go with her. She has 2 Bendies. I almost got the one that matches the Deathmatch Queen version to go with the Deathmatch King. But I decided, so far all of these the background is different, right? It's, different colors, different schemes. Maybe I should just keep going with that theme of keeping everything different and not get the matching ones. Here, Indie Goddess. I love this. SDL XO in white. Beautiful. Dude, Steph is awesome. Listen to her episode too, and she has her own podcast now as well. So check that out. But Steph is just she's got a lot of big things coming in her future. So congrats to her and support her, because that's what this community is all about, supporting each other. So check her out. I love this, and obviously if I would have got the Indie God Matt Cardona, I would have got the Deathmatch Queen, but I kind of like this a little bit better because I don't know, I just prefer this version better for some reason than the Deathmatch Queen. So moving on, good friend Dylan Postle, aka Swaggle. He got back to me, and yeah, absolutely 100%. I'll get you hooked up with the white paint pen. There it is. Swaggle 2023. Got that marked on there, right? I love this. The black and the green. Got the checker at the bottom. Swaggle's awesome as well. Had a great episode with him. Another cool dude. He and I have had some, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to, we don't have beef with each other or anything like that. It's more of a love-hate relationship. I love Swaggle. Honestly, no BS. Dylan is a great dude. He's a great father, great wrestler, great inspiration, realistically. But there have been times that we've been out and about, let's just say, and maybe he and I don't see eye to eye on a few things, but but we do, because I think the biggest problem is with Dylan and myself, he and I are the same person. in a sense. We have a lot in common, the way we think, and I think it kind of clashes a little bit. But realistically, I love Dylan to death. He's an awesome dude. I've had the pleasure of, obviously meeting him a few times and kind of actually hanging out with him for some time as well. So great dude. Got to support him as well. So, I mean, what a career this guy's had. I mean, 6 WrestleManias. You know what I mean? Member of DX too. I mean, come on. So this one, I love it with the white too, because it pops with the checker at the bottom. So this is a great figure. Got the tattoos on it. Cool figure. So now let's circle back here to the Bryan. Okay. One of the nicest guys in the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast group, Sal Davalos, reached out to me. We've talked quite a few times. Had the pleasure of meeting him at Live 15. He was finally able to make it out all the way from California, and I know he hadn't drank in a long time, and he told me, he was like, I want to have a beer with you guys. I want to have a beer with the MWO, and that's my goal, and I'm saving my drink for that. So we had a beer together. Good dude. But he reached out to me and said, Jake, I have the orange and blue Bryan that you're looking for, the Bendy, and it's autographed in white. And he says, I'm like, oh my God, dude, awesome. What do you want for it? And he's like, send me your address. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that, but how much, whatever. Like, I didn't care like how much it was, whatever. Nah, man, it's a gift. Dude, blew me away. The generosity of Sal is amazing. I know I'm not the only one that he's given a gift to. He's done this for quite a few people, but to take something like this and just send it to me is hits me right there. The same way Jeff Montalvo did with the Giant Gonzalez Classic Jack Superstar. He just sent it to me. I mean, dude, both Sal and Jeff, you guys, you're such giving people, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to get choked up, it's awesome. The stuff you guys do, just making somebody's day, you know what I mean? Like, I'm literally speechless. So thank you, man. Didn't have to do that at all, but you did, and really, really, truly means a lot to me. So thank you. All right, so Mets, Bryan, let's fucking go, man. LFMG or GM, I think that's what that means. I don't know. I'm an old guy, so I don't know if LFGM means let's fucking go, man, but I hope it does. But so there's another inscription. I'll get to that in a minute. I love this card. This is, again, one of my favorites. It's up there for sure. It's just the orange. I've mentioned this before. I'm a OG Cleveland Cavs guy. I'm from Cleveland. Orange and blue, kind of. I know it's the Mets colors, but secretly I just pretend it's Cavs colors, so it's fine. But I love this. I love this figure, and I love the packaging, and it's awesome. So thank you, Sal. Badass dude. And then let's get to last but not least, Mr. Michael Kinnick. So Kinnick, I should say. I call him Kinnicky and Kinnick. It's hard, it's kind of like you call somebody something for so long and then you realize like their real name Kinnick and I call him Kinnick. Anyway, whatever. I'm rambling, sorry. So he, TTD, John Cone, a ref named John have a Major Bendy. They each have their own, right? And it's the same packaging, it's the ref style. Cool, awesome. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have TTD is actually going to bring me one from England, flying it overseas, and he's going to autograph for me live at Live 18 in white paint pen. Awesome, can't wait to have that. I was just gonna order one from Canik. So I'd messaged him about it and make sure it's in white paint pen. He said, hang on, hold on till December 10th. Okay, cool. In my mind, I'm thinking, all right, cool, I'm gonna get a deal. Maybe it's like a, Christmas special, something, maybe get like $5-10 off, free shipping, something, I don't know. He drops this on us, guys. Dude. Like, are you kidding me with this? The WCW vibrator, like, the thought that goes into this is just insane to me. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, just look at it, dude. It's awesome. And who doesn't love candy, right? So, badass. I love it. And then it's even he's on his own shirt, But now, full circle, coming back around, everybody has something on their signature. Canik does not. So I need like a little shockwave, like Earthquake had on, from the natural disasters. I need some. Is my nip hanging out? Sorry, guys. I need a little shockwave down at the bottom, right? I need some kind of little signature. So I've decided I'm going to bring this to Live 18 with me and have him do just a little shaky right across there, because I need something on it. Billy noticed it. I noticed it before. I didn't say anything, but he said something. Fucking saw it. I was like, damn it. Yeah, so anyway, that's it. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. All I can say is you got me back. You reeled me back in, and I am forever grateful. I love it. I love this community. I love collecting these Bendies, and I'm just so glad that I don't have to collect all of them. I'm definitely looking forward to collecting some more of our future guests. So with that being said, happy holidays to everyone. We all here at the Major World Order love each and every one of you. We appreciate your support, and support people like SDL, people like Smart Mark Sterling, people like Joe Shoes, Matt Cardona, Colt Cabana, Swaggle, Matt Cardona, and everybody else in the line. You got Sandman, you got Raven. There's so many cool ones, and who knows, maybe one day I'll just decide to do all of them and get them all autographed in white. Who knows? But until then, thank you guys so much. Happy holidays. We love you. Peace.